I make out who's getting it, but I can't emphasize enough. Just because someone understand, let's tell me I can say anything. I'm trying to take advantage of that. So I mean, I get that. You don't take advantage of that situation, but like she said, I could say anything, no shame, all this, and like, so you can't judge that. I just don't distract. What I'm saying is, y'all still not listening to her. The stuff I don't know what she's talking about with monitoring in your. It is worse. It is what I'm not saying it's worse. Like, oh, I've had it work. No, I'm talking. The situation is more pervasive than anyone could imagine. There is no not believing what she's saying on that issue. What she says, what is she talking about? The interference, the disruption. She said fucking attempts on her life. I take the same sense I do with it. There's one child said a reptilian came out of its closet, then yeah, we're going with that. And that's where I go with, like, even like, David Madge, even my boy Daniel Line, like, he thinks kind of the same thing, that the aliens alien. Well, what is it? I keep it simple. But no, do not, whether regardless of how I feel or how wonderful or not anyone, what y'all can, what some can see and some can't see in this individual, what she's saying about what people have done to her, there ain't no way. She would have to have a 5-year film of it. Or if not more, I don't know. But at least, that's why it can't be reported. Because it's impossible to happen with what the schools taught us. And even religions, really, to be honest. But we was going to do that. But what the schools taught us. But there is no underestimating what Melissa's telling you about what happened to her. No. This ain't seeking approval. She might, whether she hates my guts, approves of me or not, has no relevance. I have no idea how that person feels about me at the moment. None. That doesn't mean you get to ignore her. What she's saying about what has happened to her is going to be worse than she can even explain. It's going to be much worse than she can ever get out. It's going to be there's just no disregarding, no possibility of disregarding what she's trying to tell you. Now this is where I never speak to her again, because I don't know if I am. I have no idea how this person feels about me whatsoever. But I know from my own experience about what happens, it can't happen. And that's all I was trying to tell her. It's like, there's no coincidences. That's why we met. I mean, if nothing else, it's for you to be reassured you're not the only one. I knew I wasn't the only one. I wouldn't be experiencing it. I assume why would I be experiencing something that's happening to no one else and only me? What's the point of that? So I always knew. And I've stumbled someone, there was no coincidence that, it is gonna be much worse than she can ever explain. And I don't know how many people it's happening to. It doesn't really matter how many does it. It's just, yes, it's the impossible has happened to her for years and years and years. And she's been completely alone and isolated. So no matter what else y'all want to misinterpret for what I've said about her, or any like little temporary like frustration, you do not get to, we do not get to ignore her story whatsoever. Not one bit of it. Not one damn thing she tells you do you get to ignore. Because I know it's accurate. There ain't nothing she's going to tell you about what happened to her that isn't 100% accurate. Whether, do you understand? Explanation aside, whether she has the point is you don't have the explanation for why it's happened to you. That's why it's happening to you. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. And I do say, I have no idea. I have no idea if she's ever going to talk to me again. That doesn't, that's not, no, that's not complaint. Huh? I mean, I don't know what's going, I'm saying this from, I was going to say something else, but it don't matter. That's all that matters. No one has any right to ignore Melissa's story.